Hello, everybody! Today we're going to see how I draw day 16 of March of Robots. Just so you know, there's a coloring book that you can get through Amazon. Just follow the link in my description and you can get a coloring book to show me how you color to how I draw. Okay. Sketching first and then Sharpies. So if you don't want to watch the sketch portion of the video where I sketch the entire thing out with a gray Copic marker, look in the description and you'll find a link that you can click on that will take you to the Sharpie portion of the video. I'll even include one for color. But for those of you that are going to stick around, I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself and get us going. All right. Again, quick sketch. I know what I want to do. I don't know how I'm going to get there. Well, I do know how I'm going to get there. I'm just saying I don't know if it's going to work. Look, I know it's going to work. Why am I doubting myself? I just have to get us there. I'm just trying to be add humility, right? It's like you gotta say, yeah, we're going to do this, and this is what's going to happen, and be good with it, right? It's an end of story. But mostly, for the most part, I like just getting ready and designing the entire thing with a quick sketch, just to make sure that it's exactly what I want to do. And I think that's good. Again, that's all I need is a quick, this is where I'm going to stay within the size frame, and that's going to work for me. So I say we welcome all the skippers and get going. Welcome, skippers. Welcome to the Sharpie portion of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I do a different drawing every day. You can join along and have some fun. I'm going to be using a Sharpie fine point and a Sharpie pen, mostly the fine point, but a pen's a little finer than a fine point. You can find things that a fine point can't quite find. I've sketched the entire thing out. I've erased the majority of the sketch lines, but left myself enough to see where we're going to go. And if you want to see more March of Robots, check that out right there, or check out any playlist in general, because I do so many that I may have already drawn what you're looking for. So go check it out and see what I got. So here we go, it's our robot eyes, right? Let's do 3. That's what I did, right? That was my sketch. I'm saying it like I didn't plan it, but come on, that's my sketch. It's already there. So let's do a couple of weird, don't know exactly what they are, kind of eyes. But they're there. And let's do this one like down, right? So it's still the eye shape, but it's lower. And that's kind of the fun thing about, the whole March of Robots is we're the designers. We're the ones who say, okay, add this and add that, and maybe I want to add one of these, and what is that for, So same thing. I was like, what's that going to be? What's that going to do? Why is that there? Same thing. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of adding some kind of edge to it so we know the curviness of it. And maybe I'll do something like this just to, mix it up. I don't know, just why not, right? Ooh, very Forlom, right? Or Zuckus, whichever one you want to pick. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so there's I guess we'll say that's the head. So we're gonna go ahead and let me close it off. Ooh, I'm using the Sharpie I said I wasn't going to use. If you saw the one I did this morning, I'm drawing this right after because that's how I got to keep up with these to draw so many things. I said I wasn't going to use a Sharpie anymore, but I'm here. We're doing it. I showed up. Let's get this done. How about we do like a big, huge shoulder piece like this. And then this one is going to be behind the body. So basically, I'm drawing what's in front, and then I can draw what's behind, but I've got him turned a little bit too. So if he has an arm here and an arm there, as we're turning, you're seeing this one in front, and this one is going back behind. So that's why I'm drawing it like this, just to get a placement. And I kind of want to do the same thing with his knee. I've got his knee like way high up, so let's do like this, just to make sure that I've got the knee up in front of everything. I kind of want to do the same thing there. So let's just draw everything that's in front, and then I'll come back and add some details, okay? So same thing, these knobs that I did, something like this. We're gonna say you can see this side here, but this one is on the other side that you can't even see anyway. So not worried about it. But here, by drawing everything that's in front, now I can draw the stuff that's behind, you know? Like this leg is gonna go here. I want the bottom of the casing, you know, the woof, the bottom of the housing there. And I'm kind of getting away with giving them a big housing, so there's only so much I have to draw, right? And again, like little stuff like that, and say, okay, if that's his housing, then he's got to have some kind of mechanized something inside, right? And all that, I pretty much just draw black anyway, but I just want to draw some kind of wiring or something inside that's not with the metal housing. There's our old robot lines, the old placement lines, you know, or manufacturing lines. We'll say you can see those better than that because it's on the inside. So we'll say that you can see it, all right? And again, it's just little stuff I'm doing just to try to make it used, right? Manufactured. That's the word I'm going for. Let's go ahead and draw, again, what's in front. And I see this whole side over here as the front because he's turned. This is in front, this is all behind. So for his arm, woof, this Sharpie, I gotta stop. No more with this one. I should switch out right now. But I'm stubborn, and we've already done it, so I want to keep going. For his hand, I kind of have this little stubby stubby thumb hand, something like this, right? So it's kind of almost unused or unusable. That's how I kind of look at it, right? It's like how could you bend these parts? It's almost impossible. Well, 100% impossible, but I'm just saying, well, he's got some stuff that we don't know about, and that's what all this is inside here, right? Inner workings of the machinations that keep robots mobile. Let's just leave that big arm right there. Let's just leave it like that. Again, big housing on this guy. Big housing. And we're gonna leave it as simple as that. Again, we'll do some kind of, there's gotta be some bending parts, something to make it movable. Because a lot of times we'll draw stuff and we'll draw like almost like cartoonish bendy parts, which are impossible with robots, right? But that's what we do. It's what we do. I'm gonna leave it like that. Keep it that simple. Okay, so let's see. I want like a big, he's got like these ear type things, right? Because I don't know if this is the head or if that's the nose, and I did some eyes right here. So let's just do that. Let's just do, I don't know what this is. It usually happens when I color it, is when it kind of comes out looking like eyes or, you know, just parts. But see, like, is that the eyes and that's a nose? Or is that the nose and these are like ears or something? You know what I mean? I just like drawing crazy parts and see what happens. You know what? Let's draw, like I just said, let's draw the entire side and then we'll build our way back, okay? Housing. Oh, Sharpie, are you gonna survive? Let's see what else we got here. Let's use this one. I was trying not to. I was trying to make this one last, but let's just finish it up with this guy. All right. So we grab the cap. It just feels naked without the cap. You know, I gotta use it's got to be balanced, right? For the foot, let's just do giant toe, some kind of housing, another giant toe. That one's for free. That's a free toe. Okay, so see, again, just some kind of strange housing, some kind of gigantic foot to hold him together, right? Don't know why, don't know what's in here. We'll just say that's the inner stuff that puts it together. It makes it movable. Little things like that make it robot, right? Like these lines make it robot. If I were to do a line going across, it's a robot, right? Not going to. Mix it up, do something different. All right, so this hand is, I'm sorry, this side is ready. Let's do this side. So I gotta kind of do the same thing. We're going to do the housing, bring it down, giant toe space. And then what I did here was I made a giant stabilizing foot. So let's kind of do something like we did there. Like that. And let me try to replicate what I did. And what I'm going to do is, since I did all that inside there, I'm going to say, well, then that's what this is. That's this part of the mechanized inner workings that we never see or know about, right? Cool. Easy. Oh, gotta make it robot. Line. Like that. Okay? All right, so for his back, I've got an idea. And sorry, I'm going over just a little bit that it wasn't thick enough. That Sharpie was dying, and I feel bad about that. Like I should have started off with the good one, but what's done is done. We're here. We showed up. Let's just continue. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I wanted some kind of like, let's go ahead and just do it. I wanted something like this. Let's do, am I going to put stuff inside? Like something like this. To break the line that's going up, to break the silhouette. Just to do something like that. I say so, yeah, let's do it on both sides. So this one is going to be behind that housing. So see, you got to draw what's in front first. Then you can draw what's in back. So I'm going to bring it down like here, like this. The old weapons on the back type scenario, you know. And so now I can do the housing over. So let's do like that. So now that I have this edge established, I can draw this thing over here because I want it behind. Okay, so I'm gonna come down here, do this again, come back up, and I'm gonna do just like I did there. Whatever weird odd shape that was. I had something else in my brain, but that's not what my hand started doing. So this is what we're going with. But see how I didn't connect that? That's okay. You just come back afterwards and connect. You know, don't let your past dictate your future. You are the decider. You are the one who says this is how it goes, right? Something like that. Now I can do this hand. But before I do that, let's add a little extra detail in here. Let's mix this up a little bit to something. Again, just breaking up the negative space because it's such a big, just blank whatever, you know. I wanna kind of break up the negative space. that. And I could do more. I could try to, let's put this housing together like that. We'll say this one goes over here like this, you know. How about we do something simple like this? Just to, again, break up the negative space. That's all we're really doing. And since I'm here, let's redo these lines. Nice and big, nice and fat, with a big, good Sharpie. Okay, so something like that. So now all I gotta do is finish up this arm. And so this housing is back here, but this is in front of it. So oddly enough, I've got to draw that. So I'm just gonna draw a big old arm like we had. So bring it in like this. Bring it in like that. I'll go ahead and close it off. And we'll say you can see more of the hand at a different angle. But again, it's pretty much the same thing. It's like, who knows how it moves? Okay. Again, let me add some weird, whatever that is, little mechanized dooley what's-its to show that it's got something in there that we can't see that helps it to move. And then here, I'm just going to do some kind of closing, just to you know, seal it off. We'll say that this big part is back here like that. That's all you can see that. And there, we're going to get away with that's all we got to do. So I say we take care of the rest with color. So that is day 16 of March of Robots. So here's how I colored it. Tell me what you think in the comments below, or show me what you did in our Discord group. Just have fun and make it your own, because remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw, and we'll meet somewhere in between. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of How I Draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button for new videos.